Hey there folks, this is Lucifer Legboarding coming back at you with another video. And so I got this comment on one of my videos, and unfortunately YouTube kind of intercepted it like they're wont to do on a lot of comments that I get on my YouTube videos. It's kind of shitty because there really wasn't anything totally offensive in this comment, just the word bitches. But it was from this guy who runs a Cthulhian group called the First United Church of Cthulhu. Apparently their website is fucc.it. Literally, fuck it. So he posted a link in this video, and unfortunately I couldn't click on the link because all I got was a little phone message showing the comment there, and whenever I tried to click on it, it shows me that the message has been deleted. I even tried to go into my back end and see what sort of comments I got, see if it's in a comment section that I need to approve, and unfortunately it's not. So to this guy, sorry about that. But what caught my attention is I was able to read enough of the comment to know that he was talking about Winter and the official cult of Cthulhu, and he was calling them bitches, and said that there was a video that he had, and he tried to provide the link to it, that talks about how Winter really is and whatnot. Now, I've spoken with Winter in email before, and he was nice enough on his own to give me a copy of their Bible of Cthulhu, which I am working my way through. As everybody knows, I'm giving reviews for it slowly but surely. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things going on right now that I've had to slow down on that. And I really had to bum rush my last section review, and it really wasn't a good video in my opinion, even though I was trying to give a positive review of the section. But this guy, so I mean, I've had conversations with Winter over email, and my personal opinion of the man is he seems like a nice enough guy. I don't know him in person. I live in South Carolina, he lives in Arizona, and this other dude Winter lives in Australia, this other dude lives in Arizona. Ugh. So I'm getting a little bit twisted around here, as you can see. Now, this guy, he comes onto my page and he's talking shit about, my buddies over the official cult of Cthulhu. Now, I'm on their Discord. I'm all over, I know these guys. I meet them, I'm online, I've spoken with them online. Several of the official cult of Cthulhu is subscribers to my channel here. Hi guys. And personally, I found the video that I think he was talking about, where he is talking about Winter, and he is talking about how Winter supposedly started coming on to his channel and Facebook page and talking all this shit, then deleted all the comments and went running when this dude's buddies all dogpiled up on him. Okay. Firstly, I'm going to say this. I don't know how true what this guy is saying. I know my experience with Winter is going to say that he's a nice guy. He's a logical dude. And, if he came on to the Satanic Thulian Society's Facebook page and wanted to promote the Bible of Cthulhu, I'd let him. I wouldn't have a problem with it. Because, honestly, I haven't done so yet, but I need to do so. This book, this one right here, by Winter, is going to be on the STS official required reading list. Not just recommended, required. Because the man has some good ideas in here, And I have stated before that this book, with a little bit of rewording, a little bit of different artwork and whatnot in it, could honestly be an advanced version of the Satanic Bible. Just boom, right there. Now, this other dude, he also has his own version of the Bible of Cthulhu. It's called the Astronomicon Memoriam or something like that. And he's advertising it on his page and whatnot. Now, fuck it, or the First United Church of Cthulhu, they're a very irreverent group. So I'm going to say this right now. Between the two organizations, if you want a more ecclesiastical approach, if you want a more reverent tone of approach and logical, sound pragmatism, then the official Cult of Cthulhu is definitely the place you want to go to. This guy out in Arizona, I don't even know what his name is, for the First United Church of Cthulhu. He flat out says in the video that he is a radio jockey. Okay, he is used to being able to promote things and to understand how promotion works. Excuse me. And so he's talking about all the little schemes, tips, and tricks that, different religious groups use to promote themselves. And saying that the official Cult of Cthulhu is a pyramid scheme. Okay? Well, here's the thing. You can apply that to almost any religious group, including your own, dude. Okay? The difference between these two groups is while Winter's group has a bit more of a reverent, laid-back tone, the guys there are really laid-back, really logical, really nice people. The First United Church of Cthulhu has a very irreverent tone, very satirical. Honestly, dude is funny. I'm not going to lie, he is funny. He is a great person to listen to in his videos because he is a radio personality. So he knows how to do that. He knows how to rope you in. He knows how to get your attention with his voice alone. But I'm going to point something out. And when I first was talking about the official Cult of Cthulhu, I did find the First United Church of Cthulhu. And I was looking at them. Me and one of my subscribers. Oh, excuse me. I need a cough drop. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. While the rest of the country got put into a deep freeze, here in South Carolina, we got soaked. And now with the warmer temperatures back, it's like spring here. And so with that, a lot of hay fever and whatnot, and, well, coughing, running noses, sneezing. So, had to get a cough drop. Sorry about that. So, as I was saying, with the First United Church Cthulhu, they have a very irreverent tone to things. They have their own book, and I'm not going to go out and buy it. Even the dude says, if you want to buy the book, great. If you don't, fuck it. You don't have to. So, I really don't want your book, dude. You actually did throw me off of wanting to read it, but in all honesty, I'm going to say, some of what I heard about how you were talking about things, you do seem to have an interesting point of view, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. That's just me personally, That's just how you came off to me, and I'm like, no. And I know that sometimes I do the same thing to other people, so it's okay. If he wants to send me a copy of the book, he can shoot me a message and we can write via email and talk privately, and, he can send me a copy, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. But, as I was saying before, one thing I am going to make perfectly clear And this is both to the First United Church Cthulhu and the official cult Cthulhu. I am not Cthulian. I am a Satanist. And as such, I've been around for a number of years. And I'm going to flat out say, neither of these groups are the original cult Cthulhu. Okay? They are derived from an earlier protoform. That protoform was called Cthulhu Cult by Venger Satanis. Now, Cthulhu Cult is defunct. The organization doesn't exist anymore. However, Venger's books on it does. His book Cthulhu Cult and Liber. These are the older versions of this book, of the First United Church's book. When I was skimming through these after I first heard about the official cult Cthulhu, I was shocked at the mirror between these books and this one. I was actually shocked at how symmetrical and almost identical they were. Not totally, but they were very damn close. And I suspect that if I was to get the Astronomicon by the Fuck It organization, the First United Church Cthulhu, I suspect I would see a very similar message. Now, Winter, you can correct me on this if I'm off base, but I have a sneaking suspicion that at some point in the past, both these groups had some sort of contact with Venger and his literature and furthered it in their own directions. I'm also going to say this. Satanism, in general, has been dealing for years now, well, some would say even decades, infighting between various groups, where they're always just snipping and sniping at each other. It's honestly stupid and ridiculous. And to the dude, from First United Church Cthulhu, don't bring me into your bullshit. If you have a problem with Winter, you go deal with it yourself. Okay? My experience with Winter is he's a good guy. He's a great shooter. If you don't like what he's saying, that's your problem, dude. Not mine. Don't bring me into it. Okay? And honestly, infighting in the whole Cthulian subgenre of Satanism is stupid. It is absolutely stupid. Now, I say Cthulhu is a subgenre of Satanism. Winter and the official cult Cthulhu know why I say this. I don't know if you know why I say this, because Cthulianism is a subgenre of Satanism, and that was established by Anton LaVey back when he wrote the Satanic Rituals. That was the early 70s. So he incorporated it then. Even before then, when he formulated his original magic circle, he based a lot of it on the Shining Trapezoidahedron and the Order of the Shining Trapezoidahedron from one of H.P. Lovecraft's stories, and he designed the entire trapezoid pattern after H.P. Lovecraft's trapezoidahedron concept. That's where that comes from. And so, it is a subcategory of Satanism. Just a little bit of back history there before I continue. What Winter is doing with the official cult of Cthulhu is he is saying, it doesn't matter if you're theistic, if you're atheistic, it doesn't matter. Both can work together. I like this concept because Satanism in general has done nothing but infight for almost 20 years now. And it's honestly stupid. It really honestly is stupid. So you can keep your infighting stuff off of my channel, please. You can keep it off of my pages, please. If you want to speak to me, I am more than happy to speak to you. I am more happy to share my thoughts on things and to bounce ideas back and forth. But if you're going to try to, like you did with your comment, causing some sort of infight between you and Cult of Cthulhu and Winter, don't drag me into it. I want nothing to do with it. And honestly, I would advise Winter to just not even acknowledge you because of the way you come off. That's just us personally. That's just me personally. I honestly can't speak for Winter on this matter. I would love to hear his notions, his ideas, and his concepts, and hear what he has to say about this. But in all honesty, I'm not going to feed into your snipping and sniping. I'm not going to feed into anything else that you try to push about Winter. I'm not going to feed into that garbage because I know Winter from my communications with him, and he's a good man. If you want me to think of the same thing of you, you got to earn it. Winter already did. Okay, and that's where I'm going to leave that. So, dude, thank you for leaving, trying to open up to me about this. But I'm going to stay out of it. And this video, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be the last I speak of this. Do I think your organization is worth my time? I'm not so much for the irreverence, okay? Honestly, I like the way that you have plans for your house out in Arizona and you want to make it sort of a Thulian manor. I think your concepts are interesting, but I'm not one for the irreverence of things. As you can see, I am actually a very reverent person about my religion. I enjoy it. I also do have a bit of tongue-in-cheek humor about it. And, yeah, I wish you all the luck with your new home and your renovations. We're currently renovating this place as well. And I would be very interested to see what you did with the place. But, if that never happens, I'm not going to pout. I'm not going to talk shit about your group. I'll throw a link to it down below. It's one of the easiest websites to remember. It's literally fuck it. And YouTube, don't censor me. I'm not monetized. Sheesh, that's literally the dude's website. Yeah. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. You know the routine. I will be throwing links up to not only the official Cult of Cthulhu with this video, but also to Venger Satanis' books, and to the Fuck It webpage. If you guys want to go buy his book, go for it. If not, he doesn't care. Till next time, I'm Lucifer Liber. I'm out of here.